Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Science of Planning. In today's video, I am going to be unboxing my last part of my Erin Condren launch day order. If you're new here, my name's Maya and I am posting videos about my planner setup, including some planner haul videos. So if you're new, I hope you stick around and hit that subscribe button down below. So in my last video that I posted, I had mentioned that I had placed 2 orders on the Erin Condren launch day. And one of them was placed because I knew right away, I was like, okay, I know this is what I want. And then my second order were things that I had forgotten about. And it was also because one of the items that I really wanted was delayed. So I made sure to put that in the second order here. So it is finally here. I want to say this box took about a month to get to me. If you are new to Erin Condren, that's not the usual time length. I do want to mention that they did have it to reprint this particular product that I purchased, so that's what caused the delay in here. But yeah, the other thing I want to make a note of is that I did get the big, beautiful purple box. This is the first time I've gotten the purple box. And it's usually one of those boxes where it's like you have a lot of stuff in here, but I don't. I just have really big items in here. So I do want to say that I didn't go crazy with this second order. I had some really big items, and I guess that let me get the purple box. So I'm really excited about this order that I placed. So let's jump into it. I'm going to have to, because it's the big box, move it off to the side here. All right, y'all, I took everything out of the box, and if it had a plastic already, I took it out so just I can speed this up, so that way it's not like a really long video here. But I do want to make a note that I did get one of these coupon flyers. I called it a newsletter last time because it used to look like a newsletter. That was my very first order from Easy, but now it's just like a flyer with the Harmony colorful design on the front, and then on the back is the sneak peek for the back to school collection from Erin Condren. At the time that I'm filming this video, it has already been released on their website, so definitely check that out if you are interested in any of their back to school collection items. So I'll put that off to the side here. Okay, we're gonna jump into planner because that is what I've been waiting for this whole time and I don't want to wait another minute. So introducing from my order, the brand new Erin Condren compact vertical layout planner. I knew for certain I wanted to try this out, and I was definitely influenced by a lot of other planners who had gotten the 18th month. I was honestly okay with just 12 months to try it out, but when I heard about just like how chunky this 18-month planner was, I was like, oh my gosh, I love me a chunky planner. I definitely want to try it out. So I did do the 18 months. The cover is going to be the Harmony Neutral with the metallic. So I did want to get that foil look with the silver here on the front and the back, and it is so pretty. If I didn't pick this cover for this planner, I probably would have just bought it separate. This is such a really pretty cover. And I decided because of the silver foil here, I was just gonna get the standard platinum coil, which is ginormous. It is really, really big. But overall, the look of it, and again, just how chunky it is amazing. So let's go ahead. We're going to open this up. So you do get your coupons in here, and I am super excited that I get one of the new universal Erin Condren rulers. This is going to be the new size, I believe, for all life planners in the future, but for now, I think EC is shipping them out only with the A5 planners. Or at least for now. I don't know if those plans are going to change, but with my A5 planner, I did get the new universal ruler, and that's going to fit nicely in either an A5 planner or a 7x9 planner. So I'm really excited that I finally have one of these. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's look at the planner, the layout, everything that's in here if you haven't seen it already. So I decided that I wanted to go with the Harmony Neutral for my planner designs this year. I did pick up the Erin Condren Daily Duo and the Harmony Neutral, which I did a flip through already. I'll make sure to link it up here for you. But I really was happy with that decision. So I knew for sure that having it in the compact vertical is going to be just as beautiful. But it is going to be a little bit different because of the layout. So I'm going to flip through here and just kind of see if there are major differences. But so far, everything looks good. On this page here, you do get a sheet of vellum with that harmony neutral design. And then you can open it up to your live planner title. This is compact vertical layout and a space to put your name. This page is gorgeous. This is just like the Daily Duo, which I did open up. I don't know if I got a chance to show that on Instagram, but I couldn't wait. I did open it up. I'll probably do a video of setting that up for my work planner, but I did open it up. It is really, really pretty. But this has the exact same page here with the harmony neutral design. This says the very best plans emerge when different perspectives meet. And I really do love these colors. It's definitely, I've been using the washi a lot in the harmony neutral. Definitely a really pretty color scheme. Okay, so opening it up, you do get your year at a glance. So you have a total of 18 months. It goes from July 2022 to March 2023 on this page. And then it picks up with April 2023 to December 2023 on this page, which is great because that's how long this planner is set for. Again, very clean, very neutral. I love that they left it like this because I can decorate it or I can do anything with the dates that are here that I want, and it won't clash with any design with it. So I love that choice. I also love this page and how they designed it with the harmony neutral up at the top, very subtle. And then here you do get 12 boxes that you can track. You can make notes of important dates here. You can go ahead and label the months however you want. So January to December, or you can start July to June. I love that it has that option for you to make it your own. Now here, this does have a line. I wouldn't say it's black. It's almost like a dark gray. It doesn't bother me. I think that was a good choice here. But the rest of the page is pretty much that Erin Condren paper color. I'm not going to say white because it's definitely not white, but it's very, very pretty neutral page. And then on this page, you do get a lined sheet of paper here, which can be good just to kind of continue some notes here. Since this is an 18-month planner, you could probably draw 6 more boxes here if you needed them to continue some tracking. So I like that this is a line page. I would prefer for it to either be blank or dot grid, and I know that's probably a long stretch because they are still holding out on me and coming out with a dot grid A5 notebook. That would be my dream notebook. I love dot grid paper. So I'm really hoping for that, but who knows? Maybe if they make that one day, then this can be a custom page one day. Then we get into the actual planner. So again, this is an 18-month planner. So it goes July all the way to December of 2023. And I'm just going to show you all the colors of these tabs real quick. They are very, very beautiful. They're not quite the look of the In Bloom's design. I don't have that one to compare colors with it. But I think I did a comparison in my last video between the In Bloom and the floral design, and I would say these match the floral design from last EC launch. So starting with the July divider, we do get a quote. So this one says, "Your potential to succeed is infinite." And then we also get just a very subtle harmony neutral design with the colors matching the tab color here. And the rest of it is almost like an ivory color. So we can flip to August real quick. So here, same thing. I like that the harmony neutral design isn't the same look every single month. So here it's more in the corners, whereas this page is going to go into the middle. This is a really pretty color. I do like September's. It's almost like a slate blue, but they have it paired with like this purple, so it works really well here. This one is such a pretty color for October. I'm loving my blues, and I love this color here. I don't want to call it like a mint color, but I don't know what color you would call this, but it is so pretty, especially with like this ivory background. November is definitely my favorite color. December has a more tan color, which I am definitely missing from the In Bloom design this year, so I'm happy that it is in the harmony neutral design. Then January is supposed to be a little bit more pink. February, I'm just going to flip through them a little bit faster. March, April, May, let's see, June, July, flipping through them. This one's really pretty. Mindset is everything. August, September. I kind of like it when it's not on top of it. Now that I'm looking at all of them, I like this type of layout a lot more. Did I skip one? No, I didn't. So it looks like they continued that with these 2 months, with October, November, December, and then my notes pages. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. It looks like they just like, you know what, we like how that looks here. But yeah, I like that better than when it's down the middle and the font is on top of it like that. But other than that, it is just a really pretty color palette, and I think these dividers for the months came out very, very nice. All right, so now let's jump into the layout itself. So when you turn the page from your divider, you are going to land on the month page. Up at the top, you are going to get the name of the month and the year, so May 2023, and that's pretty much it at the top. Like, there's no design at all. So this was definitely the layout to get this year if you wanted a minimal look. I would say it's neutral, but it does have some color, so it's not like your black and white, your grays. You are going to see that color from the tab and the divider kind of reflected up at the top where you have your days going in here. So very, very clean, minimal, but there is a little bit of color here. Easy to cover up if that is what you want to do. And then up at the top for your days, it does go from a Sunday start through a Saturday start. And this last column here is for a notes section. So you do get some holidays printed already in here, but I do know that there's a page that I'll show you all in a moment that has some holidays that are already written down, so you can just copy them over. They are not stickers. They're just going to be a list of dates, which I think is okay, but I'll be sure to show you all that page here at the end. But Erin Condren does include some holidays already printed in your month at a glance. All right, so looking at your dashboard page, you do get a sheet of lined notebook paper on the back of your month, and then on your dashboard page you do get some areas to include some additional tracking or some notes here. In this particular layout, you do get colored bullet points. I have seen some other layouts, I'm not too sure which ones off the top of my head, that don't have those bullet points set there. Same thing with like the design up here where it says May 2023. Sometimes the design is at the top, or it is actually within these boxes here. So very, very different concept when it comes to the design of the dashboard layout, but for the most part, they're all the same where you have these 4 sections here. And then we jump into the new layout. This again is the compact vertical design for Erin Condren. It is not a new design per se. I remember using something like this with my ring inserts, but I do like how Erin Condren has it spaced out where it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on this page, and then on this side it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that way the weekend is on one page here. So that, I think already that big difference what Erin Condren did is really, really nice. So up at the top you do get the month and the year on both pages. For each day, you are going to get the number and the name of the day. And if there's a holiday, Erin Condren already printed that in for you off to the side here. Then under each day, you do get a couple of lines. And I haven't counted them. I'm going to use my ruler. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 12. So I would say you have 12 lines to write on for each one of these days here. So you have your 7 days of the week laid out this way, and then this last space here, Erin Condren decided to give us back the mini calendar that I know I don't like, but I know some people use it, so I'm not going to complain too much because I'm just going to end up covering this up here. I have seen some stickers already that I am dying to use that can cover this up very nicely. And then the last thing to note on these pages is that there is some color. Again, it's going to match the tabs for the month. So this one has that really pretty green sage color, and it is going to be a very thin line that's at the top of each days. So I'll go ahead and flip through the rest of May. You can see that here. So again, very much the same. And then I'm just going to flip into June so y'all can see the change in color. And you can also see what they do when a month starts within another month, like this. So if I do need to carry over a couple of days from the previous month, this is how Erin Condren's going to do it in this setup. The way that they're going to set it up here is that they will put the month and the year for the previous month on this page, and then the month and the year for the current month over here. The color is also going to be reflected. So for those last 3 days in May, they are the sage color, and then June does pick up on a new color. Because I love the Harmony Neutral so much, having a sage in this brown, that does not bother me at all. Let's look at June here. Let's see what they did here for June going into July. So for June, there's 5 days in June and July, and July is kind of like, I wouldn't say peach, it's almost like a really pretty blush color. And again, the tans in the blush are super pretty. So I, again, really do love the look of the Harmony Neutral color palette. So it doesn't bother me, like this pink and the purple that's here. I think it all works very well together for that here. So that is going to be the weekly layout. And then the last thing I'll note is that you do get a sheet of lined notebook paper at the very end of your month. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to that last section here so we can finish doing a flip through of this. So the last section is going to be a note section, and it also has a couple of special inserts in here as well. So you do get some notebook paper. Not a lot. I know it deceives you a little bit. So you do get 1, 2, 3. You get 3 sheets double-sided, and then for the notes page, if you want to include this as a sheet here as well, the divider for it, and then of course you get this one here. So you don't get a lot of notebook paper for this section, but it is nice that they included that. This is going to be that page I was referring to that has the printed holidays. You do have some for 2022 and 2023. It does go all the way up to December, so it does help out for the entire 18-month planner. This section here is Let's Keep in Touch. This is a good sheet for contacts. And then on these 2 pages, you have your year at a glance for 2024. So you already have your mini calendars, and I love how this looks here with these 3 lines. So you can already mark important future dates here. And they even gave you a section to write. I honestly wish this was how the calendar at the front looked, because I know that's how I would use it, whether if it's just like this is how I keep track color coding wise, or if I do want to mark important dates for each month. This is how I would love for that calendar to look in the front. But if you need 2024, it is there for you. And then the last page that you get is going to be this sheet here with the quote and the Harmony Neutral design here. So that's going to be the majority of the planner. Accessory wise, you do get a couple of cool things back here as well. This first one is going to be stickers. So in this planner, I got 3 of them. So for the A5 Coil planner, I got 3, and they are coiled in, so you can cut that out if you don't want them in here, but they are supposed to match the design of the planner. So this is going to be the Harmony Neutral stickers, and they are very functional, so I am going to absolutely keep those in there to use them. The next thing that you're going to get is a double-sided pocket folder, which I really love this folder, and I love that it's also have that like foil design to it. It's not going to be like the laminated material of your covers, but it is a very good quality double-sided pocket folder. And then in the back of this pocket, it looks like this is where they put my perpetual calendar. I am learning that this is going to be standard with every Erin Condren life planner. I personally have not found a use for it, but I'll flip through it here in case you're like, ooh, I would love that for something. I hear a lot of people use this for tracking, which could be a great way. And so this is just what all of the months look like. And it looks like it's a 12-year perpetual calendar. Important contacts, important passwords. Ooh, and holidays and dates. That's really pretty. I love the colors in here for this one. Okay, this is really cute. I like this one. So this is going to be what's included in your life planner, and I'm just going to stick it back in there for now. All right, y'all, and that is everything for the compact vertical 18-month life planner that I picked up in the A5 size. But that is not the only planner that I got. I did get another planner, but it's just because I'm indecisive and still pretty new to Erin Condren, especially with the Coil life. I've gone back and forth with it. Sometimes I realize I okay with it, and other times I'm like, I don't know, I can't really do the coil. So because I knew I was probably going to run into that, I decided that I also wanted to grab the compact vertical, but in the A5 ring system here. And I, for one, am like super excited that Erin Condren gave us the option to purchase this on its own. I didn't have to get an agenda cover. It was wrapped in plastic. I took it out because I want to go ahead and put it in this storage cover that I have. I picked these up on Amazon. They are a really durable plastic cover, and I want to say these are 20mm rings. You definitely can't hold a lot in here, but I have quite a, sorry if that was loud. I have quite a few of these for my daily duo, my extra sheets, because sometimes I can only fit like 3 months. And so what am I going to do with the other 3 months? They go in here. So I'm going to go ahead and place this in here, and I'm not going to flip through every single page with it. I can definitely do that later on if anybody wants me to flip through every single part of it. I didn't see a lot of people get the compact vertical in the ring system here. So there are some things I want to make a note of, and that's what I'll talk about in this video. But as far as like how I'm going to use this particular A5 system, I will talk about that when I go through how I plan on using the compact vertical in my planner system. But as far as the A5 inserts for this system here, so again, I got super lucky that Erin Condren decided to offer the compact vertical in a ring system without an agenda cover, because I already got one with my daily duo. I don't need another one. And again, I don't even know if I'm going to use this. I may stick to the coil here. So again, I got really lucky that they offered that. Now, they only offered 12 months, so this is not an 18-month planner here. So it is going to go from July 2022 all the way to June of 2023. I do also get a note section here with some pages, 2 line pages. I also get those months. So again, everything else is very similar to the coil system, but there is one thing that I noticed that kind of threw me off, and that's why I was like, oh, look, I got these sticker sheets here. This one only came with 2 sticker sheets, and I can't decide if it's because this one is an 18-month planner and they're like, oh cool, you got an extra 6 months, here's another sticker sheet. I don't know if that's how it works. If it does, let me know, because it could also be that this is just an error for it. I don't know if you all noticed, but this sheet and this one are the same sheet. So it literally could be that they accidentally just stuck 2 of these together, and I got lucky. I got 3 of them instead of the 2, but that is something to make a note of as far as differences go. I only got 2 sheets for this one here. But yeah, the colors definitely line up, so I can show you all that real quick here. So here's June. June's the same color. May is my very pretty sage color. Love that combo. So yeah, everything is pretty much the same. It's just on a ring system. Now, difference-wise, not for the planner itself, but the actual options for this planner. As you saw, the sticker sheets, that was something that could just be an error, but that was different. Another thing that's different back here is that I did not get a pocket folder. And I think that would be nice. I'm not 100% sure if I would use it, but I feel like that should be offered with this system here. I can understand completely if Erin Condren just hasn't designed an A5 ring system folder, but I feel like if I get it for this size or this type of planner, I feel like they should offer it here as well. Along with the perpetual calendar, I didn't get that with these inserts either. Granted, I don't need multiple of them, but just as a heads up, if you're curious about just the inserts, you don't get the folder and you don't get the perpetual calendar. There are some things here that I didn't get that I don't want to say upset, disappointed maybe, that I did not get. The first thing that I noticed right away when I pulled out the plastic and then I like dug around my big old purple box is that they did not give me a set of coupons or the journaling cards with these inserts here. And personally, I don't think that is kind of fair, because this is a life planner. It's a 12-month life planner. The inserts are exactly the same if I had gotten a 12-month coil planner. yes, I don't have a cover for it. I did get this with my Daily Duo system when I ordered it with the agenda, but this is still their planner. These are their inserts. I'm just going to put a different cover on it. I really wish they would reconsider that and include this package here with these inserts with it. And that's new for me. I've never purchased the inserts by themselves. So if you've done that with the Daily Duo, I think they only sold them at like 3 months at a time. I understand if you're not going to put them with 3 months, but this is a full 12-month planner. So that's my little rant with that one. I did not get it for the compact vertical inserts. The other thing that I didn't get that I was really, really sad about was a ruler. Again, this is a universal A5 size for the Coil. Erin Condren also released this launch season a ruler for the ring system, and I actually have it here in my work planner. There it is. Kind of just threw it in there. So I use the Daily Duo in here, and because I purchased the new Daily Duo in a ring agenda, this actually came with the ruler, again, for an A5 system. I did put these slits in here, so if you're like, what happened to it? Already broke? That was totally me. I like to put them in there and just rip it out a little bit, but it's supposed to be for any ring agenda. And so I don't understand why I didn't get one of these with, again, my 12-month life planner that's here. So I really wish Erin Condren would reconsider that. If you buy 12 months of just the ring inserts, that you include these two things. The folder, the perpetual calendar, I get it. You know, you probably haven't designed it yet, but I will make a note of that because I know I was curious if I was going to get them. And the answer is no, you don't get that. It is literally just the inserts for it. So yes, I'm still happy that they were offered. Don't get me wrong. That allows me the flexibility to go between rings and coil. It just would have been nice to have those things because, again, to me, it is a life planner. But that is my coil system versus this ring system here. I will definitely do a different video kind of comparing the two a little bit more and explaining how I plan on using one, maybe both of them at the same time. We'll see here. So this is just a whole new planner journey to explore later on. So I'm going to go ahead and push these off to the side and let's check out the last part of my order here. So part of the reason why I got the great big purple box is because I had finally remembered that I wanted to purchase some of the Erin Condren storage boxes. I started purchasing Erin Condren products last year, and my very first Erin Condren project was actually for rings, because that's the system I was using at the time. I just haven't been like a Coil person 100%, I will admit, but when EC came out with rings, it was game changer. So I was not purchasing Erin Condren when they were giving you one of these boxes with your planners, and I have heard that a lot of people miss how the planners were delivered in here. But essentially, you would get your order and your life planner would be in here as a storage box. So I have purchased some Coil products and I've never gotten one of these boxes. So I'm not too sure when they stopped doing that. But they do have them sold separately on their webpage, and they weren't that expensive at all. I just knew that I wanted some of them, especially in these two designs. They're gorgeous. This one is the mid-century circles, which I'm not a big fan of, but I do love this color that it is in for this design. And then, of course, this is from the Kaleidoscope collection, which I am really sad that I missed. I really do love how this one looks here. All right, I'm going to move those up there. So the next thing I got were some accessories. I did take advantage of their accessory sale. I think it was buy three, get 20% off. And so one of the accessories that I picked up was something that I forgot in my first order, and that was the snap-in bookmarks. I did want them in the Harmony Neutral. This is my favorite design from the collection so far that they've released this launch season, and I did want these and I just forgot. So I made sure to add them to my cart this time. Here, you do get a set of 3 and they are perfect for any Coil system. So I did pick those up. Some other accessories that I picked up, I also got 2 covers because I just was super indecisive. I didn't know which one I wanted to try first. So I did need the other 2 to get my bookmarks for 20% off. So I just picked up both of them because I think they are so cute. This first set here is the Watercolor Stripes in the colorful palette. And so they're just really, really pretty. They're not like super bright Roy G. Biv, and I think they're a perfect balance of color here. And so in the front and the back cover, it's the same design, and then you do have that design here. Flip them around, there we go, on the inside. And I should probably know, I forgot to mention that I did get them both in the A5 size. Again, I do love the Erin Condren A5 notebooks. I have quite a few, and I think these will be great to interchange with those A5 notebooks. But this is what the inside of them looks like. And then I picked up the Watercolor Stripes. This one's definitely my favorite palette. It is almost like the color palette for the In Bloom or even the floral design from last year. This is really, really pretty. I absolutely love this one. I do like this one too, but I would have to say this watercolor one is really pretty. That's what the inside looks like and the back. So again, I was happy that I was able to buy some more notebooks, and I did pick them up for the A5 size. But yeah, so a lot going on in this video for today, but if you watched it all the way through, thank you all so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you are trying a coil or a ring system from the EC launch this year. If you enjoyed today's video, would you please give it a thumbs up down below, and I will see you all next time.